Scientists think that dark matter makes up a large part of all the matter in the universe. Normal matter gives off, absorbs, and reflects electromagnetic radiation. Dark matter doesn't do any of these things. Because of this, it is hard to find with traditional telescopes and other tools. Instead, scientists have learned that dark matter exists by looking at how its gravity affects other things, like galaxies and groups of galaxies. Dark matter is very important to our understanding of the universe, even though it is hard to find and hard to explain. It is thought to have a key part of how galaxies and the big structure of the universe form, and its presence is needed to explain how galaxies and galaxy clusters move. Scientists haven't been able to find or see dark matter yet, but they keep doing experiments and coming up with theories to try to figure out what it is.
The Tunguska event was a huge explosion that happened in 1908 in a remote part of Siberia, Russia. The explosion was about as big as 10 to 15 megatons in TNT and it destroyed a forest area about the size of a large city. Some people think that a meteor or a small black hole caused the explosion. Scientists still don't know what caused the Tunguska event, even after more than 100 years of research. Some theories say that a meteor or comet hit the Earth's atmosphere and exploded before hitting the ground. Some people think that a small black hole or an explosion of natural gas caused the explosion. The Voynich manuscript is a mysterious book from the 15th century with handwritten texts and drawings. The book is named after Wilfrid Voynich, a rare book dealer who bought it in 1912. Experts have spent decades studying the manuscript, but they still don't know what it says or how to translate it. The Voynich manuscript has become interesting and puzzling to scholars for hundreds of years. The manuscript is full of strange, out-of-this-world pictures of plants, animals, and people, as well as what looks like a unique way of writing. There have been many attempts to figure out what the text says, but none of them have worked. The Voynich manuscript is still one of the most mysterious and puzzling books ever written. In the late 1800s, Jack the Ripper was a well-known serial killer who made the Whitechapel area of London terrified. He is believed to have killed at least 5 women in a horrific manner. Even though there have been many investigations and many theories, no one knows who Jack the Ripper was. Over the years, many people have been thought to be Jack the Ripper, including doctors, painters, and even members of the royal family. But none of these ideas have been proven for sure, and Jack the Ripper's real name is still a mystery. The disappearance of Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 is one of the most mysterious and tragic events in the history of modern aviation. On Saturday, March 8, 2014, the plane went missing as it flew from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. There were 239 people on board, including the crew. Even though everyone in the world has been looking for the plane and its passengers, they have never been found, and no one knows what happened to them. People all over the world are curious about what happened to Malaysia Airlines Flight 370, which has led to many theories and conspiracy theories. Some people think the plane was taken over or crashed on purpose, while others think it was shot down or crashed because of a problem with the plane. Even though there have been a lot of searches and investigations over the years, what happened to Flight 370 and its passengers remains one of the most tragic and haunting questions we don't know the answer to.